Hi, I am going to show you how to move around in Canvas and go over some of the basics. Canvas is the learning platform for all hybrid classes, online classes, and even many face-to-face classes. So it is important to feel really comfortable with Canvas. All right, so when you log into Canvas, you will be right here. You will see your dashboard. See right here, dashboard. If you end up somewhere else and you want to come back to your dashboard, you click right here. Okay. In your dashboard, it shows you your classes. Each one of these is called a tile. Each tile is for one class. So you can see that I have 3 tiles, so I have 3 classes. Along the side here, the dashboard is important. Your inbox is an important way to contact your instructor or other students. And then down here you have help. That's also very important if you have any problems when you're using Canvas. Remember this question mark in the corner. You can click and it will give you the phone number for the Canvas help person. So you look at the Leany number, you can call that and get help. You can also use this email down here, canvas@peralta.edu. You can send a message there. And of course, you can contact your instructor. So this is always down here whenever you need it. So we're going to spend most of our time looking at how to navigate inside the class. So our class is Grammar 2, so you're going to click here. And when you open up the class, it takes you to the home page. Okay, so right here, this is how you navigate through your class. Okay, so this is the home page. I say, hello students, congratulations for finding your Canvas page, right? So I'm just changing to student mode. I want my screen to look like your screen. So now we are in student mode. So on the right side over here, there's a list of things that you need to do. Sometimes students see this to-do list and they get kind of distracted. But really the important place for you on Canvas is modules. Module means a group of lessons on Canvas. So every week I will put a module for you that includes things for you to read, things for you to do, things for you to try, and they'll be all organized together into one module. So you can see over here you have the word module, and down here it says module. It's 2 ways to go to the same place. Okay, so you can click here, or you can click module on the side. In both situations, it will bring you here. Okay? So I have an example set of modules here for you. You'll start at the beginning and click. Do some reading. Okay? And then always at the bottom is an arrow that says next. So to go through the whole module, it would be very inconvenient, very difficult to go back here to module every time and then remember, oh, okay, I was on this page, the next one is here. I don't have to do that. When I'm inside, I can just say next, and it will take me to the next thing in the line. Okay? Every time I get to the bottom of a page, I can put next. So many times you will have something to read on Canvas. So you want to spend time to read. When you're finished, you click Next. Sometimes it will not be something to read. Sometimes you will have a video, just like this one. In that case, you want to press the play button. When you watch a video, you have choices at the bottom. One choice says CC. That's for captions. So if I want to see the words while I'm watching the video, I can press on CC. Hi students, I'm going to talk to you about stative verbs. So you can see that you can read while you listen. Some people really like that. Another choice under this gear is speed. So here it says normal speed. So you're hearing the same speed that I'm talking. But if you want to go a little bit slower, you can click 0.75. That will make my voice a little bit slower. Okay? If you want to go faster, you can put 1.25. Let's stick with normal for now. Okay. Other times in your module, there will be a link. So I like to give you lots of chances to practice your grammar. And some of these will be links to other websites. So if you click on that, it might take you out of Canvas. Okay? Let me bring this down so you can see. So you can see I have different tabs open here, right? I'm going to close some of these. So here, I'm in a different website, Perfect English Grammar. I'm going to do this exercise. This is working on simple past verbs. So, for example, I heard a new song on the radio. Check my answer. They say, yes, it's good. Okay, when I finish, I want to go back to Canvas. I don't want to get lost here. So I'm going to go up to this tab and I'm going to close it. And that's going to bring me back to Canvas. Bring that back up. The last thing I want to show you right now is the quiz feature in Canvas. So Canvas will call things quizzes when I'm asking you to answer questions. It doesn't mean it's a real quiz. It just means I want you to answer questions. Okay? So right here is important information for you before you start your quiz. The topic is here, the simple past and past progressive. So it's a verb tense quiz. Here it has the due date. Right now it says no due date, but usually there will be a date right here. It tells you how many points you can get for the quiz. It tells you how many questions. Now the important part is right here. It tells you the time limit. This has no time limit. That means you can take as much time as you want. Okay? And then here it says allowed attempts. That means how many times can you repeat the quiz? In this case, it says unlimited. That means you can take the quiz over and over and over until you feel like you're finished or until you get the score that you like. Okay? So many times I will give you a quiz and I will tell you, take it as many times as you want. The more times you take it, the more practice you get. So it's good to repeat those quizzes. But be careful, sometimes it will say right here, just 1 attempt, or 2, or 3. So read before you take the quiz so you know how many times can you repeat. Okay, so I'm going to click Take the Quiz. My internet's a little slow right now. And so I'm going to read the question. Which action happened first? So I'm going to click on my answer. Okay, so I can see as I'm going, each question is worth 0.25 points. I'm being a bad student and just answering fast right now. Okay. But I want you to see how you can do a quiz. So when you see something like this, it means you have a choice. So you're going to pick one. Okay. All right, let's pretend I finished all of them. Okay. When you get to the bottom, it's going to say Submit Quiz. So I'm going to click on that. It's telling me, oh, you have 2 unanswered questions. Normally you answer everything, right? But I'm trying to go a little faster. And so when I get finished, it tells me here, I took 2 minutes on the quiz. I got 3 correct out of 6, or I got 3 points out of 6. Okay, and then if I want to take the quiz again, I can click here and take again. So those are some of the most important things about Canvas. You can watch this video as many times as you want so that you feel really comfortable with those things. We'll add on more important information later. Okay, good luck.